Damn, the car actually already needs a wash again. But I have been driving it, just took it out the other day, and I just realized it needs another wash. Gotta hit up the AG again. But now, I have been slacking when it comes to going to the gym. Last couple of years, been on and off a bit, just with kind of how busy life's been. But now, it's time to get back into it. So today's vlog is a little bit different, maybe less about cars, but a few things today I gotta do. Today's Tuesday. Work for me is always on the go. I do everything off my phone. But I'm gonna go to the gym. Then after that, it's actually a friend of mine's birthday. It was actually Sunday night. Wasn't able to go to dinner with him, but I'm gonna meet up with Ariz, William. We're gonna go take him a cake. You have introduced him before on the channel. He's a big car guy as well. So we're just gonna go see him, and let's see if there's anything else that goes on today. Very light day. We'll take the M3. This thing is sitting here. See, this is the only problem with driving the cars, that they do get very dusty, but it is full PPF, so no real concern. But the maintenance of just keeping these clean sometimes is a little, not to say crazy, but you really do have to keep washing these. I do need to get the tints done soon. The R8, I haven't driven the R8 in a bit, so maybe you can take the R8 as well and make a video. And I should have done that today, but I really feel like I want to get a little bit of driving in the M3 before I'm more just driving the SVJ, the R8, and the Ford GT with, of course, the limited kind of season that we have when it comes to the weather. Even today, it's literally about 10, 12 degrees, and we're first week of May already. You'd expect it to be a little bit better. And so we're very limited. We have a very short season. I think maybe up until, so we got May, June, July, August, September, October. October, it's cold already again. So 5 months max of like good weather, enjoyable weather. We'll just stick around. But again, today we'll hit the road. We're gonna go see these guys. First, I'm gonna go to the gym because it's long overdue. Then I gotta call the AG and get him whenever he has time to come by and help kind of clean these up, because every time, you guys can tell, they get very dusty, very dirty. But now, hop in and go. Beautiful day, at least the grass is green now. Beautiful sight, but even the M3 needs a wash too. I really got to start cleaning this up a bit. Still actually one of my favorite cars. Even just a stock car. Like, as I've talked in a lot of the other videos, great, very well built cars nowadays. This is a 2024 M3. I don't know if the 21, 2, 3, how they are, if everyone has kind of the same opinion on these cars, but I really love this thing. Sometimes I'll drive one of the other cars like the GT or the SVJ, and midday I just want to come back, switch cars, just because they're great for about, hour, couple hours, go to a meet, kind of go drive around, cruise. But at some point you don't really feel that comfortable driving them all the time. The M3, that's where it's perfect, because you get, a bit of performance. Remember, this car is stock. I haven't done anything to it, and other than obviously it has winters on it, which I got to take off now. But for a stock overall car, this thing is perfect in, all perspectives. You have a beautiful 5-seater, well-performing car, manual transmission, and it has a great appeal, and it's very well built. And as I can kind of, or as you'll be able to tell from a lot of the videos I've been posting, the ones that were very specific to just this BMW platform, like the GT M3, you could tell that from the time I've owned the car till now, it's been through quite a bit. Survived an intense winter, and continuously I'm driving the car, enjoying the car, and I put some mileage on it. Like, I believe I'm at 42,000 kilometers, and knock on wood, like, the thing's been solid. So I really think that this is a great platform. BMW has really done a very good job with all their new models. So if you're a G80 owner, what's your opinion? Unbiased. What do you believe? Do you believe that the new M3 will be just as good, better, or do you think the G80 platform is the best overall when it comes to the M3? I like the older classic ones too, but I believe that from a reliability and comfort aspect overall, with performance and everything, I think the G80 is a definite winner. I'm done at the gym. Now I head back. If there's one thing that anyone will listen to me, I would say do your best. If you're watching this, always leave someone a positive comment. I always do. I make sure anyone, anywhere, like online especially, and I see them doing well, or at least they're trying to make better of themselves, their life, or any progress. I think we need to start appreciating just kind of people more. And I know sometimes it's a little bit hard for people because they look and they say, hey, well, you know, how's this person got this going on, that going on? But I say, rather than asking yourself that, if you can go more about just being more appreciative of someone else's success and saying, hey, look, like they're doing it, I'll get there too. I think it goes a lot further. So, you know, if you're watching this and you get the time and, you know, you're online, you're scrolling, send someone a positive message. And I really believe that when you send that kind of positivity around, it flows and it comes right back to you. You know, you spread positivity. That's pretty much all I'm trying to say here is be positive, spread positivity, make someone's day, send them a positive note, whether it's offline, even send them, a positive text, check in on a friend, check in on a family member. But hopefully down the line, when we're able to grow this channel more, we can help and spread more positivity, because I think, especially in the given time and today in the world, there's not enough positivity. So hopefully someone here listens and actually does that. But otherwise, I appreciate everyone either way. And I think today is a little bit more talking, a little bit more kind of rambling. So if you guys want me to talk less, let me know. More cars, no problem. All right, so back home. I think I gotta switch cars. The weather's too beautiful. I think we need to take the SVJ. So we will quickly change, and honestly, let's rock with the SVJ today. Super still excited, waiting for kind of all the stuff to come in. The rims are taking a little bit longer, but they are on the way. Once the rims come, then we'll have the springs, lower it, tint the windows, and the other stuff when it comes to exhaust, tune, everything. Taking a little bit longer than I thought, but everything will be done very soon. And I think there's enough SVJ videos out there online to kind of justify itself how insane these cars sound with an exhaust tune. And the road presence on this thing as is very, very solid. But I think once the car's lowered with the rims, it'll look actually pretty cool. All right, so next stop is our friend Manny's spot. Again, it is his birthday. Well, it's actually yesterday, but we are here today to cut his cake quickly with Mr. I don't know what to call you anymore.
Mr. Elijah.
Mr. Elijah.
Okay.
One day he's got the professional look. One day he's got. Yeah. So, Mr. Let's Market. Oh, you want to talk about what happened to your car the other day?
Oh yeah, somebody. Remember, somebody actually took a full can of Coke, and just sprayed it on the car.
On your driveway or like?
No, it was right outside my office.
Oh man. Hold on.
It probably had to do with my douche sticker, which I need to get rid of.
It was all sticky on the car.
It was all over.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. That's probably the reason why.
That's probably the reason. I'm gonna get rid of it.
For the record, I don't support that sticker.
Nope, I don't either.
Mr. Manuel's day to day. So, Mr. Let's Market here. And we have the two, I don't know what to call them, but...
Well, we're friends.
We're friends.
Okay, yeah, so we're friends, but, like, the two of you in the back, I guess...
We're best friends.
We are best friends. All right, so on the way, grab coffee, and we'll be right back. All right, Elijah. Later.
All right, later.
I wish I had a red R8 manual. Convertible. Yeah, one day.
You'll get there.
One day. But back to the M3 we go, and time to roll out. I still think this is one of the most beautiful colors. So back at the house and switching again from the M3 to the SVJ. Now I'm actually going to be going to one of my close friends, but a lot of people that don't know is someone very special who, when we started our business, was one of our main guys, I would say, that helped kind of accelerate our business. And he was our number one, I would say. We call him our manager, our pretty much fleet manager, our driver manager in a sense. But kudos to him. Not only his name, but He's got his e-shoot today. He's getting married soon, and we're going to take the SVJ to just do, you know, pretty much help with his e-shoot, get some nice pictures in and stuff, and just going to head over. Now, it is a bit of a drive. We are going to be putting close to, it's about, oh, see, the car really needs a wash. And I wish I could have washed it before, but it's going to get dirty by the time we get down there anyways. But we are going to end up putting close to maybe 250 kilometers on the SVJ by the time we're done. So 8171. Let's see what we come back at. And time to start the car. And I know it hurts, stock, not the sound that everyone's looking forward to. And let's hit the road. Got a bit of a drive. It's not the most easiest kind of hearing me inside the car, so we'll try to get some footage in. The mods will start soon, and I think that will really make this car that much more exciting. What a beautiful day. Weather's actually getting a little bit better. It's still showing 11.5 degrees, as you can see there, but making the best of it still. So again, on the way up. And again, this is a special friend of ours. From the start of our business, he's always been very helpful. And you know, you always got to appreciate the people in your life who have kind of helped to get to the point where, you know, you are. And this is definitely one of our main guys that helped us quite a bit and helped us. The best part is when someone doesn't work for you, they work with you. And he's a great example of someone who worked with us to build our business, to build, you know, get us to where we are today. He's getting married next month. Today we're just on the way over to his e-shoot, and you know, God bless him, congratulations to him. And it's very important that we always appreciate all the people, again, in our life that help us achieve pretty much the goals that we set out to do, or our businesses, build our businesses, because at the end of the day, our businesses only work on the people that are in that business to help us succeed that much better. So shout out to him. And we're here in Oshawa. It's a beautiful setting. It's actually a very beautiful property. So it's gonna be very quiet. And just watch from here. Just gonna walk around in the meantime while they do their shoot, and then head back. Please. Take care, brother.
Take care.
All right, done. Time to roll. The day is definitely getting nicer, and it's crazy to say that at 14 degrees we're saying the day is getting nicer. But yeah, beautiful. At least it's sunny, a bit cold. That's all right. I'm pretty sure we're used to it at this point. But now I'm on the way back, and you know, as you can see, 82.95. We're driving this thing. Let's see what we get back to at the house at, and then kind of see where we sit with this. But I'm happy when I see that the kilometers go up, because I like to know that I'm driving the cars, enjoying the cars. And you know, I know some people are against putting a lot more mileage and kilometers on vehicles, but I mean, I don't get it. What's the point of buying the car at that point? We have another hour and 6 minutes to go. So it's about an hour and 25-minute drive each way. All right, and we are almost back home. Look at that, we're at 83.76 being driven. But again, thank you every single one that has subscribed, the ones that have always been providing feedback, comments, and just letting me know what to kind of improve on. I did have a bit of a kind of slow start and a bit of kind of a slow progression into trying to build the content better. But bear with me, as you have already been, and let's work on trying to get this kind of going a little bit more faster. I'm trying to sign up for some of the rallies this year as well, so hopefully we get some cool content in, and hopefully I do get some help as well with maybe somebody who can help me with kind of all the content and stuff and just kind of shooting everything, because there are times that I do miss the opportunity to kind of capture stuff on camera. But again, I thank you all again for sticking around and subscribing, commenting, liking. So please do, if you haven't already, subscribe. Until next video, thank you. Just an added bonus clip of the sunset. Never gets old. Beautiful sunset. Lovely. I know it's a bit random, but just wanted to kind of throw that in there.